Guys, I'm starting today's vlog really late. I'm watching X Factor in the background. That's what you can hear. Starting it really late because I didn't really do anything today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm still had a little bit of a headache, and so I just thought, you know what? I'm not gonna pressure myself to vlog, so I'm not going to. But I thought I would show you what I'm cooking, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna sit down and talk you through some of my favorite YouTubers at the moment, so that you can find some new YouTubers that you love too. But until then, I'm going to show you the Thai green curry that I'm making from scratch. Chicken is on with Thai spice. I use this one, Thai 7-spice seasoning, and I've also got some thyme in there too, just because I really like it. And then I'm going to put all of these ingredients in: peas, pepper, mushroom, spinach and lime. And then in here I have got some Thai green curry paste and some Thai coconut milk, which is what I'm going to make the sauce from. Okay, so I've got the mushrooms, the peppers, chicken. I threw in a little bit of spinach, but I'll put more in. And then I've got, my rice is on at the moment, and I'm going to put in the coconut milk and some more of the Thai paste. Coconut milk is in, and I'm going to now let that simmer for a little bit.
Well, listen,
So here we go, this is the spinach Thai curry. I like to, oh, it's a bit loud, let's turn that down quick. I like to serve it up in a big bowl, and then George is, how is it, George?
That's good.
Is it nice? And then, so we've got some rice, and then there's some prawn crackers, and yeah, so that's how easy that was to make that, and I really enjoy Thai curry, so I'm gonna enjoy eating it now. So it's Saturday night, I'm in my comfy blanket and I'm just chilling, and I thought what I'd do is share with you some of my favourite YouTubers that you might not watch or have heard of, because I thought you would enjoy to see, oh, this blanket, you would enjoy to see some YouTubers perhaps that you're not familiar with. My favourite YouTuber at the moment is American Korean girl Karen O. Her channel is just called I Am Karen O. And she's so creative with how she presents everything. She did like this kind of dreamy morning routine, which was her like floating through clouds and brushing like a gigantic toothbrush, and I just loved it. It was such a cool and creative way. I'm actually going to show you a little bit because I think I've got to show you some, but it's such a cool and creative way of presenting something like a morning routine, and I think that there's not many people in the UK doing like super dreamy stuff like that. So I'm going to show you a little clip and why you should subscribe to her, because she's amazing. She's so cool, and I get really inspired by a lot of her videos because I really love the way that she presents them. So she's definitely my favourite YouTuber at the moment, and they just present fashion videos and lookbooks in like the coolest way possible. They did this Christmas gift video and I just absolutely loved it. I've not seen a Christmas gift video like this. Again, I'm going to show you what it looks like. Oh, go away, adverts. Don't think I can do it with the other hand. So the lineup and Karen O really inspire me with the way that they present their things, and they just have like a really creative and different way of showing your traditional YouTube videos. So those were two like really traditional videos, like a morning routine, you know, a Christmas gift guide, but they both always step like totally outside the box and come up with stuff that's really unique that I've written actually. There's two other girls, they're called, I hope I'm going to pronounce this right, they're called Caster and Pollux, and oh my god, from the first time I saw one of their videos, maybe it was like a couple of months ago, I was like, oh my god, they did this rad video which is like them basically like playing about with shadows, and I just really love that. Like, how cool is that for a fashion video to just like think, hey, what we're gonna do today is we're gonna mess about with like the symmetry of buildings and how our clothes fall within the shadows. It's just really cool, really strange. So they're definitely worth a watch. I also love Mika Francis, who is on the same YouTube management as me, which is how I got to meet her, and her videos are just so cute. She's absolutely adorable, and she's just got this really fun and carefree kind of way of presenting stuff, which is definitely worth a follow. Who else have I written down? I've also written down Soothing Sister, LA girl, really cool, really like fun, loads of like awesome outfits, and she just lives generally like a really interesting life, so I really like watching her. I've written down this channel, it's called Seeker Stories. This is really different to any of the other channels, and I find it really inspiring. It's mostly about stories of people across the world, and kind of what happens in their everyday life, and presenting them to you in a way that makes you think. I guess kind of a bit like those videos, you know, that's like, this happened and you'll never guess what happened next, blah, blah. Those kind of like viral things, but they're all made by different people, and they've just got a really great way of inspiring you. So I'm going to show you one now when this advert is playing.
Driving to Green Bank, West Virginia, and the radio just went out. I lost cell phone service, no Wi-Fi, and that's because we just entered the National Radio Quiet Zone. It's been called the quietest place in America. There are no cell phone towers. Wi-Fi is highly restricted.
So that's Seeker Stories, and they're really interesting stories from all over the world of things that may not necessarily be talked about, and I really love finding unique things. So I love watching their like 10-minute videos, and I think they're so interesting. I like watching them kind of, on like a downtime. That's this that's giving me hiccups, that Diet Coke. So who else have I got on here? I've also got Vagabond Youth, who I think most people maybe have heard of, but again, I love the way she does lookbooks and outfit posts and presents things in a different way. Also Diet Blonde, who seems to have gone like really quiet recently. If you're watching this, where the hell have you gone? It's been like 4 months maybe since she last uploaded, and I just love her video. She did like a really cool like grunge lookbook, which I really loved, and I just think she's really fun and really cute too. So yeah, also Jade the Libra. I love Jade the Libra. If you watched my Get Ready With Me video the other day, you'll see I was watching a Jade the Libra makeup tutorial. She's so cool. I wish I lived in America because I would totally hang out with her. I've also got this channel which I can't pronounce. It's called Yuzuni? So it's Nisa Yuzuni. As you can see, she's got like really small subscriber count, but she does these adorable little outfits that are just so different. I'm really into fashion videos like that are quite like kind of oddly slow moving. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but in all my videos I love to use 50 frames in slow-mo because I really love that kind of elongated, drawn out shot look. Like, I like things that are snappy too, but I don't like them all the time. And when I like watching fashion videos, I like them to be a little bit more, I don't know, almost in a way that the shot lingers for just long enough to make you think, is this gonna change? Or and I've always been into that, I think, because I'm a big fan of Gus Van Sant and his movie making style, and it's very similar. It's quite like so I'm fiddling with this Sephora lip cream because it's got this weird like lid that's kind of satisfying to click. Yeah, Gus Van Sant has always made these kind of lingering shot movies. There's a film of his called Elephant, which is about the Columbine High School massacre, which has a shot in it that's like something like 15 minutes long. The whole shot is just 15 minutes. It just doesn't stop. And I love stuff like that because I love that kind of weird anticipation meets kind of, is this real life kind of shot? And even though the Yuzuni's videos are just, I think her name's Nisa, I'm going to call her Nisa. You know, they're just fashion videos. She just draws a shot out for just long enough to pique your interest, and that's what I like about it. So yeah, but she's not got very many subscribers, so go and subscribe if that's your kind of thing. And who else have I got on here? Seeker Stories, Jade the Libra. I've got Kick the PJ. I think you mostly know about PJ, but he just makes me laugh so much, and I think I like what he's doing with this platform. I just think that's really cool to bit like Jack and Dean, I suppose, to come out with like original ideas and comedy in a way that's different. And some of PJ's old videos are like just crazy, and I love that. I've also got Steve Booker. I'm a big fan of Steve. Steve's very real, very natural. He doesn't really flaunt anything about his life. He's just kind of like, yeah, this is my life, this is what I do. I like technology, I like traveling. And he's just kind of a cool guy. He's the kind of guy that, you know, that I'm kind of friends with, guys like that are just interesting, but not in your face or showy or braggy, or I don't know. I love Fun for Louie as well, but I also really enjoy how real like Steve's videos are. Like, this is the thing with Louie's videos are great, but they're always like really, really amazing. And then I'm thinking, why am I not doing that? Whereas Steve's kind of, he has a great balance of doing the awesome, amazing stuff that not every person gets to do, and then going back to like everyday London life, which I really like. I mean, I can relate to that, so that's why I've got him. And yeah, that's kind of it really. I mean, obviously, like, you know that I love Lily Melrose and Helen Anderson, because I think that those two are, you know, kind of at the forefront of different ways of presenting stuff in the UK. I think the Americans and like the kind of Korean and Japanese girls, and they've got like a really interesting creative way of portraying their videos, and we're kind of a bit behind with that in the UK. I don't know if our audience is just a little bit more into sit down chatty videos like this, rather than the kind of slickly edited ones. But I think there is a shift coming. I think people want stuff that's real but still like really cool to watch. Like, and I think that's why Helen Anderson and Lily are both doing really well with like super creative videos. And I'd like to think that I do kind of fit in that group somewhere, but I'm still kind of learning. I'm still finding my YouTube style, but I love them. And then two others that I've written down I just love. I love Lydia Millen, however you say, Lydia Elise Millen, whatever. I love her because she's gorgeous and she's aspirational in a way that's not unachievable. I find sometimes I watch gurus that I'm like, oh my god, I could just never be like you. Whereas like, vouching for having met Lydia in real life, she's just a normal, beautiful, lovely person. And I think when you're beautiful on the inside, it shows on the outside even more. And she's just like that. And all her videos come across like that. So I love watching them. And then I've got Lucy and Lydia, because Lucy and Lydia, and also Nikki and Sammy, every time I watch their videos, they just make me smile. Like, there's something about them both. They're just absolutely adorable. So cute. So, like, sweet and harmless and just really happy all the time. Like, I love, you know, they're younger than me, you know, I'm a bit older, and life isn't always happy for me, but for them, those guys, they always find a way of making things happy. And I think sometimes you need that. You just need to step off from your own life and just giggle with some other people. And honestly, every time I watch any one of Lucy and Lydia's videos, I'm just like this. I'm just smiling the whole time because I just think they're so cute, and they just make me smile, those. And so do Nikki and Sammy. So those are all kind of my favourite YouTubers. Hopefully you found some in there that you didn't watch before. That would be really cool. I'd love to know if you did find some new YouTubers. I'm always looking for new YouTubers, so leave your favourite YouTuber below. You can kind of see the style of YouTuber that I like, really creative, really different, really fun. And you know, I've got like a massive like love for American YouTubers because I want to live in LA myself. So when I watch people that live in LA, like I love Sarah Hawkinson, she lives like kind of California, San Francisco kind of way, and I just love, because I want to live there, so I love watching it. Probably in the same way that I'm sure there are people that watch our videos that think, oh my god, I want to live in London. I watch their videos because I want to live in LA, like Karen O in particular, and yeah, Sarah Claire Marshall. They live like an amazing LA life, and that's the life that I want to live. I want to live there. Having been to LA, I'm like, I just love it so much. Like, that was my second time going to LA, the last time I went, and I'm just desperate to return. I think George and I are definitely going to go next year, but we're just working out, we're thinking maybe like May this time, because this year we went in March and it was amazing, but I want to go in summer a little bit more, I think. So we're thinking of May for this year's LA trip, but it's still planning, so we haven't bought any flights yet, but I'm sure we will, because I'm just desperate to go back and just explore some more. So anyway, so yeah, leave me a comment, let me know your favourite YouTuber. Maybe you found some favourite YouTubers in today's Vlogmas. I'm sorry if it was a bit boring. I'm really conscious that this whole week I've not really left the house very much, and that's probably because of how ill I've been, but I think I will leave the house some more next week, but it's been quite nice to just kind of show you my day-to-day life. Like, I'm not super interesting all the time. I'm quite like chill, really, you know. Like, it's coming up to 10 o'clock now and I'm considering getting into bed, really. That's well boring, isn't it? Look at that, well boring. I'm gonna watch all of those YouTubers that I've just mentioned. Thing is that, like I said, most of the ones I watch are American. They don't upload till it really late, so I have to wait and watch them the next day. But I'm gonna see who's uploaded, and yeah, I'm gonna see you in tomorrow's Vlogmas video. And thank you so much for subscribing to this channel, by the way. We've had quite a lot of new subscribers since I started Vlogmas, and I'm so excited. I didn't start this channel like super serious like my other channel. I just started it for a bit of fun, but I love that there are people watching, and hi, you rule. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye 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 bye.